Welcome back to the Hustler Theory. I am Westman Amueba.
Happy New Year to you all. Anyway, sorry about the noise. I'm actually in my office, which is beside the road, so there's a lot of noise. But anyway, I just decided to make this video because we are entering a new year. That's 2021. All right. So I decided to make this video on why you must look beyond that paycheck. What I'm trying to say is why you must look beyond your salary. Okay? You see, most of us after graduating, the main dream is to have a successful job from the government. Okay? To work with the government. Okay? Because we believe that the government actually pays. It gives us, we have a standard of fixed amount of money per month, right? We see the government as the best source of income in our life. Okay, after graduating, we all dream of having a government job, which guarantee with you have a retirement fee and all that and all the advantages. But let me tell you something. As an entrepreneur, you do not have to depend on your government job. You need more input, okay? You need more input, that's more income sources, right? Because if you only depend on that government job, you are doomed. Let's take, for instance, you are working with a company. I'm not just talking about government job, but I'm talking of working for somebody. You have to start planning for yourself. You need to create. You need to work for yourself. Okay? In this 2021, if you are still working for someone, then there's no resolution. There's no change. Okay? There's a change in the year, but there's no change in your life. If you're working for somebody or for the government, it means that you're working for 30 days and you earn a fixed amount of money, okay? Let's say, for instance, they are paying you 200,000. It doesn't matter the currency, okay? 200,000 per month. It means that you are working per month, okay? But a good businessman is working per hours. Meaning your time is so precious. Okay, how do you feel yourself working a full day and you're paying, they pay you shitty money? Time is so precious. A real businessman, a real entrepreneur should be working per hours. Like I am a freelancer, I am a medical laboratory technician, motivational speaker, a blogger. I have a lot of income sources. Okay, I get money almost from everywhere. I get paid for sleeping. I mean, I write people articles. I read articles. I get paid for doing some odd jobs. All right. You need to have more point of entry. Okay. If you are only relying on your paycheck, on your government money, or on your salary, on this salary, you're wasting your time. Because things are constantly increasing. Your house rent, your feeding, children, your light bills, they are not standard. Okay, so if you're relying on that income, then you totally lost. It means that actually your employer gives you a salary after 30 days and asks you to spend that money. I mean, take this money and spend it within 30 days. That's exactly what happened when you are being paid by your employer or by the government or whatsoever. Means you have 30 days to spend that money. And inside that money, you need to pay your light bills, your feeding, your house rent, your children and all that. It's so limited. Okay? You need to have extra sources of income. Okay? You must look beyond that paycheck. So that's what I want to tell you guys. I remember there was a time where a certain company, I won't mention the name, actually decided to stop paying their employees for a period of 3 months due to the economical crisis. Just imagine 3 months without salary. You are dead. Because even when they pay you, I imagine you already borrowed money from people. You need to repay back that money. All right? If you are not good at budgeting, you find yourself paying your debt and ending up borrowing extra money with hope that your next salary, you will use that salary to pay that debt. Means you are just living your life as tomorrow is the last day. But you need to plan for the future, all right? So what I'm trying to say is you need different sources of income. In 2021, you must have different sources of income. Use that salary you obtain from your employer and invest into other business. If you only depend on the salary, you are doomed. You are fucked up. You are being fucked up. I mean, you are a slave because you are actually working. You are actually making your boss richer while he tried to keep you on a low level. He knows that by giving you this salary, you'll come for more. But with a businessman, with an entrepreneur, you cannot predict the amount of money you have per day. It's either lower or higher, right? And if you have more sources of income, it means that you earn more rather than having a fixed source of income. This is bullshit. If you are living by a check, it's bullshit. You need to wake up in 2021. You need more sources of income. Get your brain working, okay? So, the advice I'll give you is that take the salary you earn and invest into other business. You can have a store. You can buy stocks. There's a lot of things. There's a lot. I'm sure I'm going to make a video on other potential sources of income. Okay? You must look beyond your paycheck. Beyond this paycheck. You must look beyond this paycheck. Consider that money as a small something, as a source of investment. Okay, it's your manna from heaven. You tap your income and you invest into other businesses. That's how you're supposed to live in 2021. So if you are still relying on one source of income, you are a motherfucking slave. For real. Stop being a slave. Stop being a bitch. So that's what I want to share with you guys today. There's a lot of people that I remember. There's a mentor with whom I actually idolize. Okay, he was my director, of course, and he was working for one of the biggest laboratory. Okay, with a salary of about 1 million per month. Can you imagine? 1 million per month. To some people, they may look at that money as, damn, you are so well paid. But that's bullshit. That's no money. 1 million per month is no money. I mean, if he had to rely on that money, it means that he's able to predict his next year. I mean, in 12 months, he'll be having 1 million times 12. Okay? But this guy, this manager, this boss, he took that salary and invested it in creating a school, and now he's a billionaire, he's a trillionaire. All right, because he used his brain. Do not rely on that salary. Use that salary to create more venture, to create more business. Stop making people rich. You need to be rich. You need to work for yourself. Become an entrepreneur with aims of booming, okay? Stop relying on the chicken change your employers gives you. So in 2021, if you still have one source of income, unsubscribe from my channel.